In the year 1192, King Richard I is off fighting a war. In his place, the corrupt Prince John rules England. He demands that everyone pay taxes, even the very poor.
Where we live, the sheriff of Nottingham collects these taxes using threats and violence.
He sends some of the money to the prince, but he keeps much for himself. Since the laws had to come,
I, Robin Hood,
And we, his merry men,
live as outlaws in Sherwood Forest.
we fight the rich to protect the poor.
1,
With swords handy, Robin and his men roam through Sherwood Forest.
The forest comes alive in the sweet green of spring. Apple buds blossom and cuckoo birds sing.
They come across a young man whose face and clothes are covered in dirt.
What has happened to you, lad?
my father could not pay the new taxes, and the sheriff of Nottingham burned down. Oh no, now we have nothing.
The sheriff is a villain.
I'll pummel that fiend.
Nay, we can injure him using our brains as well as our brawn. As for you, young friend,
Robin takes a loaf of bread and a hunk of mutton from his satchel.
tell your father that Robin Hood will not let your family starve.
We are forever in your service, Master Robin.
1,
The merry men practice archery in the forest.
England is rotting from the top on down. We pledge our revenge on Nottingham town.
Friar Tuck rushes through the trees, sweating.
I have just been to the village. Sir Guy is collecting taxes from the sheriff today.
Indeed.
He must.
2, 1.
The merry men practice archery in the forest.
England is rotting from the top on down. We pledge our revenge on Nottingham town.
Friar Tuck rushes to the trees, sweating.
I have just been to the village. Sir Guy is collecting taxes from the sheriff today.
Indeed.
He must pass through our woods to get back to the castle.
His purse will be heavy with coins.
Robin grabs his arrows.
Time for an adventure, boys.
Okay. Now it's the. Meanwhile, Sir Guy and Lady Marian walk through the forest.
Thank you, Lady Marian, for accompanying me today. Take this as a token of my appreciation.
This necklace belonged to one of the villagers, did it not?
Yes, but she cannot pay your taxes, so I took this instead.
I cannot accept it, Sir Guy. It is not her fault she was poor. She was not born into nobility like us. She should not be blamed for her poverty.
I have no pity for the communism peasants. If they worked harder, they would have plenty.
Lady Marian remains silent. Sir Guy looks at the dark path ahead.
I hate passing through these forests. They're all full of robbing hoodlums.
Is this Robin Hood as ruthless as they say?
He stole from the Bishop of Hartford. He's taking money and their clothes.
1,
Can't the sheriff do something?
There's a bounty of 200 gold coins on his head, but people reserve him as a saint.
Saint Robin Hood.
Robin drops from a tree and blocks their path.
You called?
The merry men draw their swords. Robin blows his bugle.
Scores of outlaws appear, swords pointed.
Seize them!
Ha ha ha!
With respect, Sir Guy, we are heavily outnumbered.
Robin takes off his hat and bows to Lady Marian.
The lady is perceptive, as she is lovely.
A smile twitches at the corner of Lady Marian's mouth.
Scoundrels, let us pass!
Why in a hurry, Sir Guy? You must be hungry after a long day of robbing the poor. Join us for a feast.
I would rather not.
Oh, but I rather insist.
Robin's men blindfold Sir Guy, Lady Marian, and lead them to their hidden home deep in the forest.